Good morning. June 14th, day 165 on the Appalachian Trail. We woke up this morning. We were in bed early. Cooked some stuff up to eat, and Clipper and Helix showed up with us again. So good catching up with them guys. Um, Sorry about that. It is 7:30. We're getting ready to book out of here. Still at the shelter. Woke up, it rained last night. Woke up, it was so foggy. At least it's starting to lift a little bit, but rain on and off and thunderstorms, so we don't have an option. So hopefully it won't get too bad. We have a hut about 2 miles. We can stop in there, but other than that, it's 15 miles to the next shelter. So hopefully weather will hold off and we get some miles in, but doesn't look like we're going to get views. This is one of the spots I really wanted to get views, but I mean, they're calling for this for the next 10 days, so it is what it is. Yeah, looks like another wet, crazy climb kind of day. I think we have close to 57 or 6,000 up and the same amount down. It's crazy. So let's go get her done. I'm gonna go strap in and showtime. Here comes Clipper and Helix to be young again. No trekking poles either. This doesn't do it justice how steep this is. Alrighty, back on trail, which is rock. We're gonna try and make it to the hut because our pass that we got for $10 yesterday includes some discounts and possibly free leftovers at the huts, should there be any. But we'll see. There's no way you can make up time here. It's just take your time so you don't face plant, which is a tall order in itself. So we see something cool, I'll let you know. Otherwise it's just rock and river. Actually, I think we're walking in a creek right now, but yeah, we see something cool, let you know. That's the trail. Hey, now we stopped at, can't remember the name of that hut. I think, is that called Lake of the Clouds? I'll have to, I took pictures of it. I can't remember the name of that hut. But anyway, we stopped there and they had some free scrambled eggs left over and some free, it's kind of like an oatmeal with some rice and stuff. And they had some baked goods. They had some coffee and stuff. The eggs and the oatmeal were free. The other stuff, it was a couple bucks for each. And then they had drinking water you could get. Looked like a really cool place to stay. Clouds moved in, so we couldn't get good pictures of the mountain range around it. But it looked like a really cool place to stay. And there was 2 kids just leaving to go work at the next hut. Apparently, you work 11 days and then have 3 days off. And they were on their off day. Oh, it looks like a cool place and a cool job. But everything has to be packed in. So we just left there, and the trail's really rocky, slowly going downhill. But we've seen a lot worse. So this isn't bad at all. So Clipper, Helix, Pokemon, and Blue Man are all shooting for the same shelter we are, let alone if anybody else is. So we know we're going to have at least 7 at the shelter. Says it can hold 12. We had 4 on the bottom. That was comfortable. You could actually go a couple more. And our 2 is the only one up top. So if it's the same way, we should be fine, even if we have an extra or 2. But with the forecast, I'd really like to be able to get inside of something as far as shelter. So before I go down, I don't know if you can see that real good. I'm trying to do that over my shoulder. Before I go down, I'm going to use my trekking poles here. It's getting a little bit more dicey. So, heading north. We are crossing this at the moment. These 2 are like, hurry up and get the hell out of the way. I can't believe the sun's out. Alright, let's get across this thing. They didn't believe me, the AT went this way. There's a dash and it says right there. But that is a hell of a stretch right there. Not that one. That one. No, that's not even the worst. That next step is a bitch. Take your time. Ooh. That's the spot right there. Oh, no problem. It's like a ninja. Must have been all that stuff he's listening to. Alright. Enjoy this minimalistic levelness we have. We are underneath the 93 bridge. And take a little break. It's been relatively flat, but you can see what's behind us. And then the clouds. That's where we're going. Just a quick update. Our feline four-legged friend has not made an appearance yet, so Rodney's still out there. I kind of find it hard to believe nobody picked him up, but he didn't make it back home yet, so if we don't hear anything soon, the next time we make it into a town, we might have to look for one. Yeah, Rodney's still out there. That's our next order of business. Looks like a tall order. Hey now, there might be 9 of us at the shelter. Point 7 reminded me about evac and Geo. Well, whatever. More the merrier. I just hope there's enough room for everybody to get out of this weather that we're gonna have. But anyway, we took a little break under that bridge. We went under that bridge. I turned around and looked back. There's a beautiful picture of a mountain. I got that. We went over a creek, and now it's straight up. So we'll see at the top if we make it. Whew. One other thing that happened is about a half hour ago we were crossing a little creek. R2 recently got some tips replaced on his poles, and we were crossing this creek. I lost his balance, put his stick down, momentum took him forward, snap. So luckily he's got a tiger tail stick that we picked up a while back. He's got his other trekking pole. Man, that stinks. But hopefully we'll be able to get him hooked back up with one. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. Another crossing. Heading up to Franconia Ridge. It's not sketchy yet, but it's steep. We just passed, well, we got to the one of the first peaks of this climb. And immediately we're going back down to shoot back up. Still got a lot of climbing. But there was a side trail to Liberty. Probably should have went up there to check that out, because with the storms coming in, I don't know if we're going to get any more views. But it was a pretty significant, it's a pretty good climb up. It wasn't that far, but it was steep. And we'd like to try and somewhat beat these storms coming. Get as far as we can, because I mean, that wasn't too bad of a climb, but the rocks were a lot more slick than yesterday, and had it been raining, that'd have been real ugly. So on the bright side, there hasn't been a whole lot of bugs today. Only about one bite. But it is humid. Wow. All right. Heading north. Yeah, I'm still heading north. I just didn't hit the damn button. Another thing, I did see off in the distance a huge mountain with some kind of tower on a building. I don't know if that's Mount Washington or not. I couldn't get a good view of it. But we're heading that way, so it wouldn't surprise me. All right. Talk to you in a bit when we see something cool. Looks like a indication of what can happen when it gets a little stormy up here. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to experience that today. Something big went through here. All right, we're, like I said, we got to, I'd say about halfway up and hit a little peak. And we'll go down a little bit and then we go straight back up and down a little bit and then straight back up again until we get to the very top. And then pretty much the same thing to the shelter. I think it's the, I forget, the Garfield shelter. Forget the name of it. It's got, I'm pretty sure it's got Garfield in it. I'll look it up. We got a viewpoint coming up here. I'll let you know by the time we get there. All right, we passed Liberty and missed the canyon view somehow. We have Haystack, Lincoln, and Lafayette, and then Garfield coming up. The picture I put in was the view we missed. I don't know how we missed it. 0.7 got a good shot of it too. But we're going to take a pack break here and then continue on. This does not do it justice. No picture or video can tell you the depth of this. But there's the climb. Oh, it's a beautiful shot here, buddy. Oh, good. All right, I think we hit the top of this little section. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Let's see if I get over here. Wow. All right. Yeah, we just came from there. Climbed right up this sucker. You can see the trail right here. There's some steps. And got a little rock and it's right back into the alpine zone. Well, I guess here is where the alpine zone starts. So says the sign. Absolutely gorgeous views, and it was about 0.1 down the trail is where we stopped to take lunch. Never fails. Ooh, campsite. Somebody left some stuff too. That's not good. I'm not liking that, people. All right, got some pictures for you. I think that's Haystack and Lafayette over there. But let me just turn a hair here for you. Absolutely gorgeous. And you 2.7. See, that's some of the hills we couldn't, some of the mountains we couldn't see from that other view. But there's people on that one, and there's people on that one. So there's got to be a heck of a view. Looks like we got a little haze. But you can just see the layers of mountains. Layers and layers and layers. Yeah. Road down there. All right, I'm sure we'll get some more pictures up here. Let's get her done. And while we're here, let me just zoom in here. That is where we were standing taking pictures this morning of the mountains at the base of the hut. I guess we made it a little distance. This is the mountain I saw earlier. I had some stuff on the top. And you can see the trail right there. And if I was a betting person, I would say that's Mount Washington. One time like this, just for a little section. And I do believe that's the big boy. You'll see that selfie on Facebook. All right, pretty awesome. That big one there is Lincoln. Yeah, we can't see the bigger one behind it. Alrighty, let's go get her. Just a little stroll on Franconia Ridge today. Stop, look around. Looks like a hut. And can't tell if what's going on over here. That must be the Sasquatch Control Center. All that was from Little Haystack, elevation 4870. Now we're going up to Lincoln and then Lafayette. Whew. It's up there. Let's get her done. Not a bad view while you're walking. Getting closer. Still up there pretty good. I think she's trying to zoom in and find out what that is over there. That's pretty, I don't know if that's another hut. Ski slope. The more I look over there, the more I think it's a ski slope. But anyway, up and away. Man, I just can't, it's gorgeous, gorgeous views. Man. All right, let's get something done. To say it makes it easier walking. You got a view like that. Nothing up here, all rock, fully exposed. Absolutely gorgeous. 0.7, hot on my heels, better pick it up. But that's where we're going. That doesn't do it justice, that is up there. All right, let's go up there. Lafayette. We're on top of Lincoln. That is a ski lift. We see the cars going up and down. Little haystack walked all this here. That lake is where we were standing. We did all those yesterday.
Amazing. Imagine the patience of that guy. He was amazing. He was a little bit older. Not Washington itself, all around there, and all kinds of things. Just pick one little.
Hey now, took a little pack break on Lincoln. Gonna head up to Lafayette now. There was a fighter jet went by, crystal clear as could be. I'm zooming in trying to get a picture of it, or video of it. And I thought I had about 1.5 minute video of this thing. I didn't hit the button. Clear as could be. Oh well, yeah, they're up flying around. All right, top of Lafayette, and I'm pretty sure that's Garfield. That's where our cabin, our shelter's at. And I'm pretty sure that over there, that big boy's Washington. But top of Lafayette, you can see where we came from. Okay, Mount Lafayette at the top, 5,260. And that's rain. I want to get off this ridge because they said it could get wicked up here when it storms. And we got 4 miles to go till we get to the shelter. And this is probably about the smoothest walking we're gonna have, because I think we have another 1,000. I think we go down, yeah, we go down and then up over that thing over there. So we'll just look at this and make our way over there. All right, time to get her done. We're trying to outrun that. I heard some booming over there. We gotta get over here, or at least get off this ridge. Whew. It's pretty wild. We're all the way up here and I can still hear an occasional motorcycle. Alrighty then. I can see the trail. Probably takes us down and right on over. Alright, let's get this done.